George, Minneapolis, George, Minneapolis, change, George, change, George, change, George,
culture change,
George,
George, Minneapolis,
black culture change,
Minneapolis, black George,
call change,
George,
red change, adjustment,
Indian,
George, black out,
George, Minneapolis,
black change, George, black hole,
Minneapolis, call Minneapolis, George,
black,
George,
Minneapolis, George,
black George,
change.
Plus.